Hello friend, welcome back to Diesel Mercedes channel. Are you trying to lower your window? And instead of window moving, you just hear that sound inside but nothing is happening? In this video, I will show you how to deal with this problem. Obviously the problem with the window regulator is inside of the door, so the first step is removing the door panel, and this you can see in my other videos. So door panel is removed. Here you can see the door without it, and now I will start carefully moving that window regulator to find out what's happening. So using switch inside of vehicle, I wanna see. And that window didn't want to move, so I removed those 5-10mm nuts which were in the door, and suddenly I'm able to start lowering the regulator. Here you can see this slider, it's out. This slider which guides the glass seems to be okay, but this one fell out. So I will keep carefully lowering it and we will see what's happening. Also, it looks like a brand new regulator. I always recommend to wear gloves because these parts are sometimes very sharp. To have more space and more work range, I will remove this slider. You can see here the nice slider. This front part is attached there. This is not sliding part on this kind of mechanism. So all I have to do basically figure out how to get this slider, this one, nicely back in that sliding mechanism. I can install back this sliding, that's cool, and I'm carefully lifting the glass, the window, and trying to put everything up so I can start attaching back the window regulator in all those holes when I removed it. I will start with these two, that will help me. These are the easiest. They will give me some support that the window doesn't keep falling down. So this is good beginning, just by the hand. I was able to put this one in, and I went all the way up and suddenly these two bolts popped in too. So once again I will put it there by hand, and now I will carefully start playing with it, lowering the window down and try to find out what failed or what was misaligned. Again, be careful, you don't want to break the glass. And as you can see, the motor's moving this part, but nothing is happening. So I think the window regulator completely failed. So I will start from scratch. I will again remove 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nuts, and this time I will also disconnect the motor. It's these two wires, and I will remove entire regulator and put it here on the ground. We will see what's wrong with it. And here is perfect view of the window regulator. So how do you understand it? This is attached to the bottom of the glass on the front. This is sliding on the rear side of the glass. So the glass is up here, right? This is the other one, which is actually inside of this. So this is attached. And here is the motor. And the motor supposed to be moving this arm. And I will show you what failed. I guess that entire regulator was made cheaply because the failure is right here. If you look on this arm, there was a weld, 3-point weld, and that's supposed to be holding in one position on this system and moving the window up and down. But these 3 welds, the spot welds, they failed and it just keeps moving. So basically the motor is running up and down the whole mechanism, that's okay, but this is where it broke. And basically it was some kind of Bear Germany or something like that. it's a bad product. It seems to be relatively fairly new, but this is the problem. So again, I have to go and buy the new mechanism. I don't think it can be fixed because there's not enough space. It's a lot of pressure on those arms. Of course the motor will be reused, but the whole window regulator needs to be replaced. And before you walk away from the job to go and order new window regulator, don't forget that your glass window is just sitting in the frame, and put some kind of shim or tape it to the frame that the glass doesn't fall down in the door and doesn't break into pieces. And of course stay tuned, because when the regulator will arrive, I will of course make video how to install it correctly. So thank you for watching and have a wonderful day.